Hello dear student, how are you? I think you are all the well by the blessing of the God. Okay dear student, I think this time we are suffering from this problem, this corona, and for this reason we cannot meet each other in our real class. Through this virtual class I came here to help you in your study. Okay dear student, this is the class is for class 8 and our subject is English second paper. Before starting this class, I want to introduce myself. This is Sharmin Akter, resource teacher English, Sahapur Girls High School, Jahangirabad, Pirgonj, Rangpur. Dear student, can you remember our previous class? Okay. In our previous class, we learned about narration and I want to continue this class today. So, our topic is narration. Okay, in our previous class, we learned about narration. Definition of narration, classification of narration, direct narration, indirect narration, and the definition of direct narration and indirect narration. I think in our previous class you can understand very effectively or very clearly what is narration, what is direct narration and what is indirect narration. Today I want to learn you about the direct narration, some elaborately indirect narration and the rules of changing narration direct to indirect. Okay, now we can start this class. In direct narration or indirect speech, at first I want to write a sentence of direct narration. He said to me, I was ill. He said to me, I am ill. I am ill. Okay, here he is the speaker, said is a verb and to me is an object. And in this section we see I is the subject, am is the verb and ill is the object. Okay, so we can see that two sentence in a speech, but it is not two sentence. Exactly, it is not a two sentence, it is a one sentence. Okay, this part of this sentence is called reporting verb, and this part of this sentence is called reported speech. Okay, so in a direct speech we can see two parts. One is reporting verb and another is reported speech. In reporting verb we can see the speaker, okay, the speaker and the subject. Said is the verb, it is reporting verb, and to me is the object. But in this subject we can see we get the object, but it is not necessary that we all time get this object. It will be present or it will be absent, okay. But the subject and the verb is essential for the reporting verb. Subject and verb is essential for the reporting verb. In reported speech, it will be a complete sentence. There will be a subject, a verb and a object, okay. And when we changes the direct to indirect, he said to me that he was ill. He said to me that he was ill. Here we got the subject, the verb, the object, okay, and that is the connector. And again there is a subject, a verb and an object. When in the direct narration we get two different sentences, at reporting verb and reported speech. But when we divert it in indirect narration, then we get the same two sentence, but it connected by a word, that is connector and that is that, okay. So the direct narration we get a reporting verb and reported speech. Remember it, reporting verb and reported speech. Okay, dear student, now we directly go to the rule of changing narration from direct to indirect narration. For changing direct to indirect narration, there is some rules. But for changing narration direct to indirect, there is three main rules. Okay, there is three main rules. The main rules are changing tense, changing time and changing person. Changing tense, changing time and changing person. When we divert or we change a sentence, a direct sentence to indirect sentence, a direct narration to indirect narration, we must be follow the three essential rule. One is tense, one is time and another is person. The three rules for changing tense is changing narration is tense. Okay. First is for tense. First is tense, second is time, and third is person or pronoun. Okay. In a sentence, we change the three items, that is tense, time, and person or pronoun. Okay, dear student, for the first, I want to go to the changing rules from one by one. First of all, I want to discuss you about the changing tense, narration through the tense. Okay. The tense, I think there is the 12 type of tense. One, the past, mainly three tenses: past tense, present tense, and future tense. And then the past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. It's like samely that present indefinite, present perfect, present continuous, present perfect continuous, future future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. I think you know that. And changing tense is the interesting part of changing speech from direct to indirect. First of all, I want to say that in can you remember that I will say that there is reporting verb and reported speech. When we see the reported verb is in present tense or is in future tense, and the reported verb is reported speech has reported speech is presented in any type of tense. It can be changed. Okay. Kamal says I have done my duty. In direct speech, we can see Kamal says, I have done my duty. Kamal says, that means it is in present tense. Kamal says, that means it is in present tense. And I have done my duty. I have done my duty. I have, that means it is a perfect tense. Okay, present perfect tense. But because of it is says, it is present tense, this part cannot be changed. Okay, let's see how it is do. Kamal says that he have done his duty. Kamal says that he have done his duty. He had done his duty. I write this because of we know this rule generally, but because this says, because of this says, that is present tense, present tense, because it is a present tense, this is a wrong thing. This is a wrong changing. We cannot do this when it is says. So what is the right thing of this right form of this change? I want to show you. Says that I have done my duty. So our sentence is Kamal says that Kamal says I have done my duty. But when we generally change the tense, that Kamal says that he had done his duty, that means it is a present tense, so we present perfect, so we change it in the past perfect. But because of says we change it in that form. When we got the we will be get this reporting verb in present tense or future tense. This part of this sentence, that means the reporting speech cannot be changed. Okay, I think you understand. When we can't change the reporting speech. Okay, now I am going to give you a chart about changing tense for your shortcut rules, for your advantage. Okay, when we get present indefinite, we change it past indefinite. Present continuous, past continuous. Present perfect to past perfect. Past perfect. Present perfect. Present perfect continuous to past perfect continuous. Okay, when we get the reported verb in present indefinite, we change it past indefinite. When we get present continuous, we change it past continuous. When we get present perfect, we change it past perfect. When we get present perfect continuous, we change it past perfect continuous. Okay, I think you understand. And after that, we go to the past indefinite. Okay, when we get the sentences is in past indefinite, we change it past perfect. Past perfect. past perfect. When we get it past perfect, it will be still in past perfect. That means we can't change it. Okay. When it is past indefinite, we change it past perfect, and when it's past perfect, it will be past perfect. When it is past perfect continuous, that is past perfect continuous. Past continuous is past continuous. That means only in past indefinite we change it past perfect, but otherwise when it is past continuous, past perfect continuous, past perfect, it will be still whatever it was. And now I want to say you when it is in future, what will be you do. It is very rare to see the future tense in changing narration, but it only the future we change it future in past. Future in past. When we get it in future, we will change it in future in past. Now I want to give you the example of changing this tense. Present indefinite to present indefinite to past indefinite. Present indefinite to past indefinite. For example, Abir said, I can help you. So this is the direct speech and we change it in indirect speech. Here said is in past form, so we can change this part because of this is past tense, so we can change it. We can change this reported speech. Now I am going to change this. Please follow this carefully. Abir said. First of all, I want to say that we can't change the reporting speech. We can change this reporting speech. We only can change the reported verb. We only can change the reported verb. But then when the reporting verb is in past form, when it is present or future, we can't change the reported verb. Because of it that this is past form, so we can change this reported verb. Abir said that the connector that he could help me. Abir said that he could help me. Here we change can to could. Here we change can to could. Can is in present form and could is in past form. So we change present indefinite to past indefinite. Do you understand? I think you understand. To past continuous. Past continuous. Opu said I am going to market. I am going to market. Opu said I am going to market. I am going to market is in present continuous. Now we are change it in past continuous. Said that he was going to market. For today, I think that is enough for you, and in our next class we will be discuss about the other rules of tense, and then time, and then person or pronoun. Okay, my dear student, thank you, and I hope you will save yourself and save your family from this coronavirus. Thank you, and be safe, be alert from this virus.